Hey guys, Wondering Shell here, and once again we're doing another Marvel United Gold team, this time with Archangel. So, if you remember around Christmas time, he was evil Archangel. Well, now he became a good guy. Yeah, I have no idea how. And I don't read the comics, so I have no idea. Anyway, so, very similar to what his evil version looks like is going to be that metallic wings. So plate mail this time, not shiny silver, plate mail all over, and his wings are like the biggest part of him. So I had to make sure I got all the little nooks and crannies. Then for that bluish thing, I think I did deep blue last time. This time I did ultramarine blue, which is a lighter blue compared to deep blue, just because he's a good guy now, so he's in all lighter colors. He's not evil and dark and broody. Broody? I don't know. Anyway, so did that all over him. Again, very similar to what he looked like previously, without being evil. Literally going through all the spots that he has, and this is not the angel I like. Is the other one where he has like that feathered wings, like the nicer looking one. This one is he's cool looking. He reminds me of Vision a little bit, at least in the face. He reminds me of Vision. I don't know if they did that on purpose or what. So yeah, literally going through anything that has that ultramarine blue, it's gonna get painted, which is pretty much everywhere on them. There's actually a lot of it too, so this takes a little time. Not as much time as the wings were, but close enough. Trying to be very careful with painting there, so I don't have to repaint it over again. Double checking, make sure I got everywhere. And next is going to be the warlock purple, or pinkish color, at least it looks like to me. Like a pinkish purple. I use the same color as that in the evil version of him, so I kind of just connected the two. Because he's apparently supposed to be exactly like his evil looking version of himself, but he's a good guy now. I don't know. Yeah. He actually has a lot more pink than I thought he did, so this takes a little time. I do use Army Painter paint, but lately I've been using Citadel brushes for most of it. I do use Army Painter paintbrushes once in a while, as you can see in the right side of the screen where my giant hand is in the way. I have both Army Painter and Citadel brushes right there. There was actually a lot of pink than I thought. Making sure I got all the locations. That's why he gets turned around a lot or moved around. Next is his face, which has the voidshield blue. It's a very light colored blue. I was gonna mix this with white to make it even brighter, but when I took it out of the bottle, it was very bright. So I just left it as the voidshield blue. And then for the base, it's darkstone. I kind of want to keep the same theming with some of them, so him and Colossus both have darkstone bases. They kind of like go together in a way, because they used to be villains, now they're heroes, or vice versa. Next is, these are explosions. So I thought they were rocks at one point, but then when I took a closer look, they're explosions. So I'm doing the very similar thing what I did with Lady Deadpool. I'm doing the same thing for Archangel, where it's orange as the base, and then when I come to the highlighting, it will be yellow for the explosions. So that's one technique I've been using, which is great. Next is soft tone. Because he is a hero, he gets soft tone. Because all my characters, my heroes always have a soft tone, while my villains always have like a dark tone, because they're evil. But this time, Archangel is a good guy, so he gets soft tone all over. I did use a flesh wash for his face, but I really didn't record it because my camera got too hot. So you didn't see that part, but I'm letting you guys know. After waiting a few hours for letting the tones to dry, it's time to do the highlights. So I started out with his face and redid the voidshield blue all over again. And I also did his eyes and his mouth off camera because it needs a steadier hand. Next, I went back with the ultramarine blue for any places that are raised, mostly in his helmet and a few other locations, like in his arms and legs and his chest that is raised. And I even did that with the warlock purple. I went back and got anything that was raised back to being the purple or pinkish color. Yep, even down there. And his little foot that I missed last time. I try to make it where I work from the bottom up or anything like that, or from top to bottom. It depends on how I do it, but kind of have a little rhythm to it. And this is plate mail all over again, and I did a dry brushing of plate mail, so I made sure I didn't get in those little crevices, so it keeps that look to it, the dimensional look to it. And then finally dry brushing that yellow on the orange explosions to really make it pop. Lots of dry brushing for this part. And if you're wondering what dry brushing is, it's basically you take some paint on the brush, you take most of that paint off the brush, and then you slap it on the location very lightly, so anything that's raised is getting painted. I use a little bit more paint on the brush just to make it darker colors to really show it more. And after this is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.